Hello and welcome to my backyard. On this Memorial Day weekend, just like any other American, I want to sit in my backyard on my deck, cook up some burgers, and remember those that we've lost. But I can't do that right now because I don't have a deck. So I'm going to build one. I know there's probably a million videos on YouTube about how to build a deck. This one's a little bit different because I'm not going to build a permanent deck. I want to be able to move this someday because I don't want to live in this house forever. So I'm going to build it so that I can just pull it around someday. The main difference in that is going to be these 4x4s laying here. I got 3 of them. I'm going to cut off some angles here and then just build stuff on top of that. Another slight difference, since we don't have anchors right in the ground and beams or posts coming up that are anchored into the concrete, I have just some of those red earth anchors that you get at Menards. So I'm just gonna do that and ratchet strap it to the ground. But basically, so these guys aren't gonna be doing anything structurally really. I'm gonna have 2 of these blocks on each pier, I guess, footing thing that I already poured. Just big enough for the concrete block, just so it doesn't sink into the ground. If I had to do it again, I would do it a little bit bigger rather than like how deep it is. I only did like, I don't know, like 2 bags of concrete per each thing, so it's not really that much anyways. But yeah, so you'll kind of see here, but I'm going to do the 4x4s across, and then I have 2x8s 16 feet long. That's going to go, they're going to line up with these too. So really the 4x4s are just going to be spacing out you know, that, and then providing something to slip on someday when I pull it. And I think I'll just put little eye hook things on there somehow so that I can just pull it away someday. But yeah, that's the plan. I'll just get started here, I suppose. All right, so a little update. We got her putting in these little bracket things. So that's what I'm using to tie the beams down to the beams. I don't know what they're technically called. Oh, I forgot to cut those. I guess when I move it, I'll have to cut them. Anyways, so got everything squared up. The house is, I don't know, we had a little bit of troubles because obviously the house is, you know, it's not straight, but it's straight enough. And we can always nudge this side, I think, once everything's together and solid, so that we don't mess up the squareness that we have here. I don't know why these are tilted a little bit. That's probably not the best, but whatever, I guess. Then, is this one like that?
Did I wiggle this one?
That one's a little better.
That I wiggled this one.
Yeah, it's so wiggled. So now, oh, and these I just screwed together to make the 2 of them or whatever. But now we have to start loading up the 12-foot 2x8. So this is gonna be a 12x16 in case that wasn't set already. And then once those are on, so now I have more of those same brackets here. It's gonna go on each of these boards, and yeah.
Left-handedness makes these going crooked.
Yeah, that's why. But yeah, so we're getting progress here or whatever. It's gonna be unfortunate when I measured wrong and we put those 12-foot boards on and they're not right, but yeah, I suppose throw you back into time lapse here. All right, so we got these all up, nailed them to the same little angle things that I was showing you before, and then got our, I don't know what these are called, but those are on there. And if you put decks together for a living, you're probably, well, I guess you're probably not watching this if that's the case, but if you know anything about building decks, you're probably mad about this part. I didn't use joist hangers, I just screwed on the end, because you know, it's probably fine. And then that side being close to the house, I was going to put it on the same as this one, like screw it in the ends and then scooch it towards the house, but I don't know, that's just kind of, I didn't want to really risk knocking this thing out of square and stuff, so I just kind of went in at an angle. This board was, someone measured wrong, but yeah, so there's that. We're gonna go take a break. Are you looking? Where are you looking? We're gonna go take a break, and then we're gonna put on these guys. Still trying to decide. I know I should do like one here, one there, and then like split it, and like change where the seam is, or the crack between the boards, but I don't know if it's really that deep. I probably will, but I don't know. We'll see. Be back in a bit.
I want to sit by the slider.
All right, so we're finished up with the meat of the potatoes, or the potatoes that the meat goes on, or something like that, but still have to put up the railing. Our drill batteries are all dead though, so we gotta wait for that to charge, and then it's around 2 o'clock, so it's ice cream time. We're gonna take a break while our drill batteries charge. And there she is. But basically, so I just took my old steps from that were going up there, put them here. Obviously, I didn't tie them together or anything. We got our railings up here, very nice. And yeah, I don't know if you can see the little red thing screwed into the ground. That's the anchor. There's one here. I didn't grab the straps out of my car yet, but it's just gonna go up and around the beam and then strap her down. And then is where the fun happens. Just brought up our random junk that was in the yard, but yeah, we got our grill out here. So by doing, oh look, a hot air balloon. Can you see that? Here. Oh, there's another one. Remy. Oh, where'd it go? It's hard to line up everything, but yeah. Ooh. These pillows are wet yet. It rained last night. But yeah, thanks for watching. Maybe you learned something, maybe not, I don't know. I might put in a little bit somewhere about some of the costs on this stuff, because I saved, I think, like $500 or so just by trimming out the ingredients that I didn't need. But yeah, it's just treated lumber, nothing fancy like composite stuff or anything. But yeah, if you liked it, hit the like button if you want, or don't, that's fine too. Subscribe if you want. Check out some of my other videos. Yeah, thanks for watching. Toodles.